Keyboard Exchange International.
Greetings and welcome to the showroom here at Keyboard Exchange International in sunny Sanford, Florida. I'm here with our head technician, senior technician, Mr. Grant. We have another technician actually on the camera here today, Smooth Move Bill. So Smooth Move Bill and Grant, they're in the shop really doing some fabulous work. And for those of you that are appreciating our music videos when we play a lot of music, I'm going to give you a forewarning. This is mostly tech talk that you're going to hear now. And this will go on our Tech Talk playlist.
Yeah.
But for when we set it out for general purposes, you know, I like to tell the people, look, if you want to listen to some music, Hammond organs being played, go to a different video than this one.
Yeah.
Because this is the technical stuff that a lot of you have requested and appreciate. So the fact that we have over 1,000 videos now gives people a whole lot of options, you know, and our playlists are divided into categories. You got the tech list, you got the gospel music, you got the visitors. You've got a lot of different categories that you can go to our playlist and just hear your favorite stuff over and over. But Grant, if you could just pull the veil off of this tone generator, and what I'm going to do, Grant, is I'm going to get out of the way and I'm going to let you get really technical. And we made a video with this organ before with the custom ebonized finish, the go-go mocha. It's really cool. You can still see the wood grain and it looks great under the bright lights of a stage or in your home, wherever you want to put it. It looks great. But Grant, we had the opportunity, and we talked about this before we started putting parts in, to really make our best effort, because when you have all the parts out and the parts are on the bench, well, that's where you can get really serious about getting deep in. You did a deep dive.
Yeah, absolutely.
So why don't you take it from here, explain all these beautiful pictures you've created and all the technical stuff for this, and this is by request from some of the people that appreciate our videos from the technical point of view. And of those of you that are just looking for a great sounding organ, this isn't just pretty. It's going to sound great. And that'll be in a future video with Randolph playing, or probably.
Yeah, very soon. We're getting ready to put the keyboards back in this one.
Okay, so as I say to Randolph when I exit the video, I'd say, take it away, Randolph, but now I'm just going to say, take it away, Grant.
Thank you very much. As Jim was mentioning, we have done some various technical videos, and we did do one on this particular subject. And what we're talking about today is the recapping of the tone generator, a complete recap. And this was, as Jim mentioned, this was a good opportunity, having everything out, just like you experience sometimes when you're having your car repaired. They say, well, we're going to have the engine out, we might as well do the belts and blah, blah, blah. Well, in this case, we have everything out, so we're doing everything. And everything possible, you know. So, in this recap of this generator, you can see here, in the previous video, I did discuss this quite good detail, I thought. But I missed a few things, and people made comments and wanted to hear about, they had certain other questions, and hear a little bit more about how the generator works. And so as you can see here, this large metal box with all the dividers in it is the tone generator. Inside, underneath this golden part here, are 91 wheels, and each wheel is a different frequency. Now, the wheels are quite close together, and therefore the pickups that are used, the magnets and coils that are picking up the wheels spinning, which is what makes the tone, they're all pretty close together, and so they've done their best to divide them with metal dividers. But in addition to that, they used a filter on all of the notes beyond, I believe it's number 38 or 42, something like that. So they put filters beginning there, and those filter out all of the unwanted frequencies from the other nearby wheels. And over time, these things will change a little bit. And as many of you know, every Hammond organ you play has a slightly different tone. And part of that is due to this process. But since we had everything apart, we decided we'd go ahead and put all new caps on this one, all new capacitors, to renew this back to the factory spec. So doing that requires matching each capacitor to each transformer / inductor. It's It's a resonant filter that accomplishes this task, and each capacitor at the factory, when this was built in, I believe, 1957, each capacitor was hand selected to match its own coil that went on each of these wheels. So we've done the same thing today. We use a lot of a lot of stock of capacitors, and you have to try them one at a time and find the one that's producing the largest output for each individual note. Now, what we started with, we measured the entire tone generator. I wrote down all of the output values for every single note, and it looks like this when you graph it. These are the bass tones. Then this is the first octave of the left hand, or of the left end of the keyboard. It goes like this. It drops down there. This is where all the real filtering begins. And the filters were very old, and that's what you see. And that usually produces quite a mellow tone, which a lot of people love, and it's great. What we have here is, after matching all of these orange drop caps, we get this response curve. Now, all of this is actually the same because there are no filters to this point. But from here on, this is what you see. Actually, you get this spike and all of these. So from this point, we adjust the magnets to level all of that out, and we end up with the third graph. And you can see it still has a few peaks and valleys, but they're really not that much compared with the overall. And you don't want to move more magnets than you have to. So we pick out all the worst ones, and we get the really nasty peaks out of there and smooth all of it. This is another topic for another video, but this is a process of 5 of the tones that have to have the transformer removed from the circuit as you do it. It ends up with a higher frequency or a higher output response, so you end up bringing those magnets back quite a bit. I hope that wasn't too quick running through it all, but that's the basics of how this goes. It takes quite a long time, and you have to really want to do it, which I did. So I hope that's helpful and very informative for everybody. Leave some comments if you have any questions, or if you want me to elaborate further and talk about this subject again. I don't know if you will or not. I think I've talked enough. Anyway, from all of us here at Keyboard Exchange, we hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again sometime.
Thanks for watching our video, and thank you also for helping keep the Hammond Tone Wheel B3 organ alive. We couldn't do all this work that we do here without you. And it would also help greatly if you could subscribe, like, ask for notifications for when we have new videos. That would be a big help for us. So we thank you once again. I'm signing off for now, but we will be back.